Exactly. Yep.
Great. So let's talk
Yep.
about the direct marketing side.
Sure.
This week we've been talking a lot about how print, at least in my view, is part of a digital ecosystem, and particularly direct mail is digital before print, and
Yes.
it's largely digital after print, right?
Yep.
Once it gets
Yeah.
in the hand of consumers and they respond. What are the types of things from a finishing perspective at EMT and maybe in the broader industry that you see that are going to sort of impact that in terms of engagement, improving the outcomes of direct mail?
Yeah. I would say for EMT, for the finishing side of the business, for that sort of chunk of the overall operational aspect of the digitization of the communication channel and direct marketing and other areas of print, but direct marketing is certainly a big area of opportunity for everyone. And for me, it's more about speaking in generalities. And what I mean by that is when I was involved in inkjet, what we wanted to do with inkjet was really make inkjet an enabler, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not a friction point, but an enabler of helping customers drive programs through these platforms in a highly efficient way. And I feel that we absolutely accomplished that in inkjet.
Sure.
We really did. We finally got the quality to a point where things were, you could no longer look at that and say, well, we can't produce this application on inkjet because the quality is just not good enough. If you look industry-wide at what all of the major providers for inkjet are doing, the quality is absolutely there in terms of that. To me, is no longer
we're over the tipping point.
That's not a that's exactly right. We're beyond the tipping point in terms of quality, and then it sort of moves to a more of a business model discussion of, can you move these applications over purely from a business model point of view? And there's still some work to do there. My vision for finishing is to do exactly the same thing. You want the finishing component of that to be completely an enabler and not a friction point. And there's been a lot of progress made in finishing in terms of solutions that enable these different applications to be run. So the goal there is to continue to broaden the spectrum of what these finishing platforms are able to produce. At the same time, you're reducing the friction of running applications through these platforms.
Right.
And again, there's been a lot of great steps taken there, but based on all the customer input I've been getting over the past 5 years, there's opportunity to improve there. So for my mind, it is about, we will continue to open up application flexibility to give our customers and their customers a lot of choices in terms of how they want to communicate with their customers.
Right.
And we'll do that in a way that reduces the friction points involved in that process as well too.
Great.